All right, what do you say we do a little comparison of the user interface on both of these handsets? Let's start out with the iPhone 4. 11 different panels that you can customize with up to 16 different shortcuts per panel. Shortcuts can be application shortcuts, bookmarks, or folders. To create a folder on the iPhone 4, simply hold down on one of the application shortcuts. You'll notice that they all start to squirm or wiggle, whatever you want to call it. We'll take and make a photography folder. There we go. We've got a photography folder. Push down on the home key twice and it'll get us back, and we've got our folder set up. To dismantle that folder, simply hold down until again they wiggle and pull the application shortcuts out, and our folder is gone. Pushing down the home key once will get us back to where we started. On the myTouch 4G, you've got Android 2.2 Froyo, which gives you 7 different panels that you can customize with widgets, bookmarks, application shortcuts, folders, or contact information. There is the RSS feed widget. Here's your bookmark widget, calendar widget, and obviously tapping on it will take you directly to whatever application it might be. On your home screen, I currently have the clock and weather widget. This is a panel set up similar to the iPhone 4 with 16 different application shortcuts per panel. This is the weather widget. See if I can find some place where it's raining. There we go. The animation's kind of cool. Got a little windshield wiper. Also your social networking widget. Also on the myTouch 4G supports live wallpaper, which you can see here. Also we've got a main menu key. And on both of these phones you can add applications through their markets, either the App Store or the Android market. Both of the phones offer multiple uses for their home keys. On both of them, obviously pushing from a different panel will bring you back to the home screen. On the iPhone 4, from the home screen, pushing on it again will open up the search application. Pushing down on it twice will open up the task manager. I get this thing to hold still. There's all your tasks. Obviously tapping on any one of those will take you directly to that particular application. Pushing down twice again and we're back. And then also holding it down will open up voice command. Call John Doe.
No match found.
Sorry, I don't have a John Doe in there, so it's not going to find it right now. But it can help you make phone calls and also works through your iPod to play music and playlists and all that good stuff. On the myTouch 4G, you've got what are called modes, where you can change the look. And I'm not going to change it, but I'll show you. You can customize these so that they look the way you want. You also have themes that are available under personalize. You've got themes which will change the whole look of the phone. And again, holding down the home key will also bring up the task manager. And again, tapping on any one of those will take you directly to that particular application. Also from the home screen, pushing down once on the home key will open up a 7-panel overview of shortcuts. Tapping on one will take you directly to it. Squeezing the screen together will get you back to the 7-panel overview. All right, let's take a look at text input on both of the handsets. Let's go into messaging. And on the iPhone 4, you basically have 2 different keypads. You've got keypad in portrait mode and keypad in landscape as well. On the myTouch 4G, we'll go into messaging, compose message. Holding down on the text input area will open up input method, and you can see we've got swipe, touch input, as well as drag and dictation. Touch input is going to be your basic Android keypad. It also allows you to go speech to text. You have that in portrait as well as landscape. And let's hold down on here and see if we can get it to open up again. Take a look at swipe. I'm not very good at swipe, but I'll give it a shot. Call John on Tuesday. As you can see, not very good. I got call mine on Tuesday, so I was close. So anywhere there's a look at swipe, which once you work with it is very slick. And then our last input method is drag and dictation. You can also use this with the regular Android keypad, although this is a little bit better. Call John on Tuesday. One of the things that's really nice about this, it knows where to capitalize in your sentence, which the typical speech-to-text on the Android keyboard does not. So that's drag and dictation. So that works very well. So there's a look at the different input methods as far as text input and voice input on both of these handsets. So there's a look at the little comparison and contrast of the user interface. All right, what do you say we finish up our face-off with our browser comparison? And I've got the cache and history cleared on both. They both have their displays turned up as bright as they will go, and they're both running off the same Wi-Fi network. So now we'll leave it up to me to see how good I can be at getting these to kick off at the same time, and of course we'll start at Smartphone Envy. One thing to keep in mind, a couple things. The myTouch 4G again offers Adobe Flash 10.1, so you're going to get full flash. Also in the real world, it runs on its 4G network, so it would obviously be quite a bit quicker at downloading web pages than the iPhone 4. myTouch 4G is done, and again it's displaying full flash ads, and the iPhone 4 is done. The scrolling on the iPhone 4 is still smoother. It's not that the myTouch 4G is funky to use, but iPhone 4 is very smooth at scrolling. Double tap to zoom in. That gives you an idea of the text size when you're zoomed in. And again, both of them offer multi-touch and pinch to zoom, as you can see. All right, let's head over to GSM Arena. There we go. And this looks neck and neck. I think the iPhone 4, myTouch 4G got there first. And again, you've got the flash ads up at the top. There you go. Good look at it. And again, it's not that the scrolling isn't smooth on the myTouch 4G, but it's a hair smoother on the iPhone 4. All right, let's head over to Engadget, which is probably the most difficult, or one of the larger sites these phones will ever load, so we'll try that. And hopefully it doesn't go to the mobile site. Of course, the iPhone 4 did. So we'll go over to Full Gadget Experience. I think it's pretty obvious that for the most part, that the myTouch 4G loads web pages faster. That's just been obvious to this point. So we'll just take a look at how the page renders on the iPhone 4. There we go. And again, scrolling is very smooth on the iPhone 4. Both of them excellent experience using the browser. It's nice having a 3.8-inch screen. It's nice having the Retina display on the iPhone 4. So a lot of good things about both these phones. Again, there'll be a written review, which I will post along with the videos. There'll also be all the pictures that I took with both of them. And so make sure you head on over to smartphoneenvy.com. Check that out. I hope this has been helpful. I appreciate you guys watching and subscribing and your comments. Take care.